Hi everyone. I just wanted to do a quick video to give you a little bit of a tour of our course Blackboard site. I know that most instructors have their own preferences for how they will set up the Blackboard site for the semester. So I just wanted to make sure that you know where you can access things and where to find resources and assignments on the course website. So as you can see, here's our homepage. I'm going to be showing you in my view as an instructor. So what you see may be slightly different, but the places where you'll click and navigate and things like that should still be the same on your end. You might just see fewer options for right now. I typically don't open up some of the tools or some of the assignments until a couple weeks in advance of when they're due. Um, so just keep that in mind. But on our Start Here section, you can see the syllabus is posted here for you in PDF format. If anybody is having trouble with accessibility with the PDF and would like this in a Word document, then please email me or let me know. I do have this enabled with tracking, so I can't see necessarily individuals, but if you could please mark this as reviewed once you've reviewed the course syllabus. This is the one thing that I have you all let me know that you've reviewed individually so that I just know that you've taken a look at the syllabus, and that way you should have a pretty good idea of what is going on in the course. If you move on to the Meet Your Instructor section, obviously you can see a little bit here about me. I've also posted an example introduction video. Some of you have already taken a look at week one's participation activity, which is to post an introduction video since we are not meeting in person all the time. So this is a pretty good example of what I'm expecting from that. I don't expect yours to be as long or detailed, but since we're not getting to meet in person, I just wanted to let you know a little bit more about myself. Getting Started page has the scheduling, optional online synchronous sessions survey, the Get to Know Me form, and then just another example Get to Know Me form with my information on there for you. The main course tabs or pages that you should be referring to this semester will be the assignment section, of course, content section, some of these tools that are here for you. And then as the weekly content modules open up, they will appear here for you under weekly content modules. I do open those as they come. Sometimes I might open 2 weeks at a time, but you won't be able to access week 6, for example, until either week 5 or 6, just to keep this on track, on schedule, so that you can still work somewhat ahead, but still be getting the course content in the sequence that is preferred for the class. So if you look at the assignments section here, you will see everything is split up by folder. I've tried to make everything pretty organized since we are navigating entirely through Blackboard this semester. You can find out information about your critical reflection assignments here. Again, I'll be opening these up one at a time. You can find information about the Early Childhood Exploration Project, the virtual field experience, and any evaluations that we will be completing. These are self-evaluations and attendance and participation evaluations. You'll notice that we do not have any exams or quizzes. So these are just evaluations for course content and your own self-evaluations. If you look at the assignments for this semester, within each assignment submission section, you will see a rubric posted in a Word document format, as well as a little bit of an explanation about the assignment. I've tried to give some more details than what's on the syllabus. And if you take a look at the actual assignment prompt, I use rubrics within Blackboard for grading. I try to be very transparent about my grading and let you know how you've earned points or where you've missed points on assignments. I also give pretty detailed feedback on assignments. So as you can see here, rubrics are in Blackboard for all assignments. So you do not need to download the Word document unless that's just how you prefer to access your rubrics. Sometimes I like to write on mine, but if you just want to look online, you can just do a quick view of the rubric detail here. And then when I grade your assignments, you'll see exactly what points you earned based on this rubric, and I will also add in some notes within each rubric section to let you know how you can improve your grade if you do miss some points in an assignment. I've included this for all assignments, unless it's something that's just either you did or didn't do it. So for example, I don't think there is a rubric for the attendance and participation self-evaluation, because if you complete it, you get points. If you don't, then you don't get the points. But pretty much anything that I'll be giving feedback on that's a major assignment does have a rubric uploaded for you. You will submit all of your assignments through Blackboard, so you can just attach files here and upload. If you have any comments, please feel free to let me know. If something doesn't look quite right once you've uploaded it or something like that, just drop a comment there. I do read these. And this is where, you'll be submitting all of your assignments. If you go to the virtual field experience folder, this folder is slightly different because in addition to the assignments or products that you turn in for this assignment, there is also a folder that has all of the video links that are uploaded so far for virtual field hours. So for this class, you'll just be completing 10 virtual hours of field placement. And I have broken these videos down by category. Um, so you have the option to view some read alouds that you might do with young children. Most of these are actually through Storyline Online, which is a website that has celebrities read books for children. So that's a really great website to check out too. But you'll see there's some videos on professional dispositions, elementary age, preschool age, infant toddler age children. So this is where you will actually access those videos. And each video lets you know how many minutes or hours of observation you can count this as. And then you'll just track that on the field experience verification form. You'll just keep track of all the videos and hours that you complete for the field experience. As far as the course content page goes, any sort of video tutorials such as this one will be in this video tutorials and overviews page. Throughout the course of the semester, I will be posting some recommended websites, potentially some articles and other resources, so you can check back here as we go for any of that information. In the tools section of our navigation menu, you can access your grades, you can access things like the discussion board. So for example, our first discussion board is already up. Congratulations to everybody who has been a go-getter already and posted in week 1. That's totally not expected. Initial post is due by Thursday, so I look forward to reading and viewing all of these introductions that are posted on the discussion board. You'll also be able to navigate to Blackboard Collaborate Ultra, groups, journals, wikis, things like that. Again, this is my instructor view, so if you do not see any of these links under your tools menu yet, that's because you don't need them yet. I will open these up in plenty of time for you to access them when you need them, but for right now, just worry about the links that are available for you there. And as we go through each week, like I said, the weekly modules will open up. I will go ahead and open up week 1 here for you, just so that you can see an overview of what will be included in here. I will have weekly learning outcomes each week that go with the course topics. I've also included a weekly task checklist each week. It helps me for organization, and I've heard from students that it's helpful to, in addition to having the syllabus, to have just a one-page document that outlines everything that's going on for that week in the course. So under week one, any readings, assignments, and topics that we are covering this week will be in that task checklist for you, and you can check that each week to make sure that you're on track. Readings and resources are posted in this folder each week. If there are PDFs or additional documents aside from your textbook that are expected to be read that week, then they will be posted here for you. Any sort of course content or weekly course videos will be uploaded here. As you can see, at the time that I'm making this video, the week one course video has not been uploaded yet. I upload those to YouTube for captioning, so that hasn't been added here yet, but it will be. So you can look for that course content here. I also always provide a copy of the PowerPoint for the course content. And then any participation activities or links to assignments that are due will also be within these weekly modules. So for example, here, there's also a link to the weekly participation activity, which is the introduction on the discussion board. I think for right now, that's a pretty good overview of how we will be using Blackboard. If you have any questions or have any difficulty accessing anything on the course site, please feel free to reach out and I will do my best to help you navigate.